Our course is called Global Ecology and Conservation, and that's because we recognise that it's no longer enough to think locally, we need to think globally as well. So we think there's a real need for this course at this time. I mean, the rate of global change is accelerating, not only climate change, but things such as habitat loss, new pollutants appearing, things like microplastics, I mean, all sorts of things going on at the moment. So we need to be able to train people up to be able to make a real contribution to finding the solutions to these kind of problems. Well, I think the course is unique because we really aim to try and cover the entire process, all the way from planning field studies, going out to the field, collecting data yourself, and then moving on to, informed by that data, to kind of develop management plans and that kind of thing. At the same time, we have optional modules for things such as science communication to help people then spread those results and work with different stakeholders to kind of spread the message.
The course has changed how I think about ecology in terms of data, especially. At undergraduate level, you don't have the opportunity to look at data and statistics in such detail. So being able to get a much greater insight into how we use data and statistics, for example, in terms of looking at population numbers, has been really fantastic.
So in the Global Ecology and Conservation course, I find the students are often surprised at the diversity of the native species they can see here in South Wales. Those highly cryptic species that they probably didn't even know that were there. The first time you pick up an adder and introduce that to the student, and they can see those bright ruby eyes, that black zigzag line down the back, I just love seeing their faces light up. It is a wonderful thing to introduce these animals. Or you could be undertaking a tropical marine ecology course in Tobago. And then students, of course, have got the opportunity to visit our very own Danugorang Field Centre in the middle of the Bornean rainforest. The students will be out amongst the orangutans, the forest elephants, the freshwater crocodiles, and they're going to be seeing those all in situ right outside of the field station. It's an amazing experience.
I'd highly recommend the Masters in Global Ecology and Conservation to anyone that's thinking of studying it. I think it has a really, really good balance between academic challenge and fun.
Cardiff School of Bioscience is a great place to do this course because of our breadth. So on the one hand, you've got people who work at the molecular level, so people like molecular ecologists, conservation geneticists. You've got people who work with big biodiversity data sets. And then you've got people who are interested in whole communities and whole ecosystems. And equally, you've got people working in marine systems, freshwater and terrestrial. So there's all sorts of opportunities for students in terms of research projects and to enrich the teaching experience. So I'm excited to be delivering this course because really there's been a need for some time to have something of this type where we can bring students into Cardiff School of Biosciences, we can train them up, help upskill them and then send them back out into the world to make a real difference.